Sorry for that abrupt ending in the previous video. This game has a glitch still, unfortunately. I mean, this was just a texture remaster. It wasn't like a whole relaunching of Skyrim, even though that's how they're advertising it. Anyway, it's a horrible glitch where the game crashes, usually on a load screen, but there's nothing you can do about it, meaning you can't Alt F4, you can't Control W, you can't close it, and you lose your mouse. So if you try to Alt Tab, your mouse disappears for some reason, and you can't get your mouse back. You might think Control Alt Delete, right? No, because for some unholy reason, Control Alt Delete, the task manager, isn't always on top by default. Skyrim, apparently, that screen that crashes takes priority over task manager, and you can't see it, so you can't even use your stupid keyboard to crash to end Skyrim. So you have to restart your whole computer. Now luckily Fraps is very nice. When something like that happens, it ends the recording and keeps the file, so I kept the whole entirety of the last video. I did not have to redo killing this stupid icy wizard. And Audacity, which I use to record the narrations, has a pretty temporary backup system that actually functions, so I didn't lose anything. Task Manager is now on top. Just make sure, press Control Alt Delete, go onto the top into options and make sure that always on top is selected, otherwise if that happens you're going to be screwed. So let's see if this will crash this time. There we go. So I heard the music. Wow, Lydia actually followed me here. I heard the music when I came inside of this, but it was just a black screen and the game couldn't, it was non-responsive, it wouldn't do anything. So anyway, now we're back. We can actually have fun with this. I'm pretty sure this is Sheogorath, so this should be pretty much everybody's favorite. Maybe not.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment.
So this is definitely not Sheogorath.
Yes? Just a prank? Just a prank? The Daedric Lord of Debauchery does not deal in mere pranks. This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff. My pleasure, but I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Well, that was interesting. I thought for a second that might have been the cannibal part, but apparently not.
Oh, did you need something?
So what does that staff do? Summons a Dremora for 60 seconds. I don't think I've really used that staff very much. Yeah. Alright, well I thought this was going to be a little bit longer than that, but there's nothing wrong with having a short video every now and then, so I think what I'm going to do is put that staff in my house because I'm not really going to be interested in using it, and I'll just spend the rest of this video organizing and selling stuff because why not? I mean, I don't really want to upload a 4-minute video, but you don't have to keep watching if you don't want. So I know I have a weapons rack. I guess we gotta put the weapon on here, so Sanguine Rose. Looks pretty cool. Stick that on there, and I can give that to my future wife. Man, I gotta say though, that sneak attack that I did was just so beautiful in every single way. Okay, so let's store this there. Can't equip those apparently. I need the gold, I need the iron, don't need that, don't need that. Well, I think I'm gonna want that for my dwarven thing. Don't need that, don't need that. Torch may need it eventually, who knows. Food. That would be this one. Do I have any ingredients? Yeah, I have some. Okay. And more books, even though my bookcase is basically full. Lydia, get out of my way. Lydia, don't make me no clip past you. Gosh dang it, Lydia. Move. Thank you. Just in case you're wondering, if you type in TCL on the PC, you can no clip, which lets you pass through stuff. Pretty dang awesome if you get stuck. Can't do that on consoles to my knowledge, so PC Master Race. But that's kind of a cheap way too, so I tend to avoid doing it unless I get stuck, but that's just what I'm going to be talking about. Anyway, food. Good. Oh, the holy water must have been the Alto wine, because the ingredients, was that here? Let's talk about that. Ingredients? Nope. Okay. I gotta store my books somewhere. I guess the cupboard is fine. Okay, I think there's like a... I don't know, I had an ingredients list. I needed a giant's toe, high graven feathers, and the holy water, and I couldn't remove high graven feathers or a giant's toe or I didn't know what holy water was, but I also could not remove Alto wine from my inventory, all because they were all quest items. So I finished that quest, and now I can remove it, which means the holy water must have been the Alto wine. That's pretty funny. Okay, so let's just take a look at what the next quest is. I know this one... Corvan Yund, I don't think is too difficult because I'm gonna have a whackload of people with me there. But I think the next video I'm definitely gonna be heading to High Hrothgar, and then I'm gonna go around afterwards and just visit all the cities that I haven't been to yet, and I'm gonna explore even the ones that I have been to, and I'm gonna talk to everybody. I'm gonna try to get as many quests as I can, that way I have a ton of goals and a ton of options. So I mean, this is a decent list, but honestly, this is Skyrim. This should be like twice as long, and my miscellaneous should have a scroll bar. So we'll work on that in the next few videos. That way I can spend most of my time out in the world instead of inside the city. So I managed to make this video from a mere 4 minutes to about 7 minutes long, and I guess I'll just transmute as I go. Now, right now I am literally running out of hard drive space yet again. It might be a repeating broken record there just because it's a 2 terabyte drive, and Fraps records like 20-minute files in 1440p, and they're like 400 gigabytes, so it's not really that surprising. I'm probably planning on buying a bigger hard drive though, just because I really want to, you know, have more recording time. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. I will continue on to the next part. Be sure to check out the playlist in the description if you want to check out all the other parts to my Skyrim Legendary playthrough, and I will see you next time.